Alright,
good idea.
Discography dive. Oh, you're carrying on with?
JPEG Mafia. I'm on to his last ever album, or not ever, he's going to make more.
Maybe.
But his latest album, All My Heroes Are Corn Balls. It starts out on Jesus Forgive Me, I Am a Thought. Now this track is a reference to how when he was a kid he was forced to pray, forced to go to church, forced into religion. He didn't do any of it out of joy. So throughout the song he says, pray, pray, like very aggressively, and he ends one verse with, you better count your blessings for real. Like literally being like aggressively pushing someone into it. Other than that, there wasn't too much cohesion in this. He mentions he's scared of aging, and he hopes he reaches his peak before he becomes irrelevant. But he actually did some auto-tune singing in the chorus. And the last album of his that I looked at, I liked it when he did that. And I said, he probably won't do it very often. It's not him. But he's bloody just gone and done it on the first track. So I'm hoping that there's more in this project. In Keenan versus Kel, he's just rapping braggadociously, saying he'll kill any competition, but he doesn't even have to do it. His fans will do it for him. But he does say at one point he always gets nervous when he has to do a feature, because how the fuck do you incorporate his music into other people's music?
Yeah.
Which I think is a very fair worry. Beta male strategies is fucking wild. He's pretty much just talking about keyboard warriors and saying that they are the true beta warriors of the world. He warns people, don't get capped by a neighbour in a gown, because he does wear gowns. The beat is a very nice chopped up vocal sample, and just as verse 3 starts, it switches to an electric guitar that is so distorted that you can't even tell that it's a guitar anymore. In verse 3, he raps, rap been so good to me, I hope it get me cancelled. Which I don't understand at all. Rap being so good to me, I hope it gets me cancelled. I don't even understand what he's asking.
Weird guy.
He is. And then he gives the funniest name to an extension clip that I've ever heard. He just yells, Glock with the dick.
Glock with the dick.
That is funny. JPEG Mafia type beat is like 50 seconds long. It's like a hardcore industrial beat with heavy distorted drums, and for the whole song there's just a sample repeated over and over again. Wow, we're getting stronger. It's from the song Delete Yourself by Atari Teenage Riot, who are often compared to Death Grip, so it's a pretty heavy metal sample. Towards the end of the very long 50 seconds, the song slowly transitions into a much more pleasant beat, and then that transitions to the next song, which has that pleasant beat. So it blends into Grimy Waifu, which is actually about his gun, because in the Air Force they say, this gun is your girlfriend, you take her everywhere with you, you sleep with her.
Right.
You know, you treat the gun like the girlfriend. So for the chorus, he's singing and auto-tuned again, so like that's lit. And he does have a very nice voice for singing as well. It sounds like a love song, but it's just about his gun. The verse doesn't really mean too much from what I can tell, but towards the end he samples himself from a different song, which is something I've never heard before.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
PTSD is another pleasant beat. It obviously has some of the loud as fuck glitch noises that Peggy always does, but overall it was like a nice pleasant beat. He had one cool line in there as well where he's saying he doesn't sneak diss, he doesn't take shots, he just kills. Like, he will not hesitate to give you the yellow tape.
Mate.
The line is, no shots, get the picture, or you and your neighbours both cropped. Which is a double Eric Andre, referring to killing you, and they're all photography terms. No shots, get the picture, or you and your neighbour will be cropped. I think that's really cool. Rap Grow Old and Die / No Child Left Behind is said by fans to be a very disappointing song. Maybe this is just going over my head, but in the first verse he says, real estate in your skin, I break a hateful heart. I feel these cracker A&Rs think I'm a la carte. They want me Kevin James, bitch, pay me like Kevin Hart.
There you go.
So obviously that last bit, like, they want... don't even fucking know. Like that's the race thing. Kevin James is white. Kevin Hart, both Kevins. Kevin Hart is black. Pay me like Kevin Hart, who's like getting more money, but I don't know what he means by they want me Kevin James. Yeah, anyway, then in the second part of the song, it's a very minimalistic beat with keys, and he's just making noises and laughing. The title track, All My Heroes Are Corn Balls, is up next, and it doesn't make any damn sense. It starts out with a girl describing what she likes about JPEGs. She mentions the resolution, the color quality. And then in the verses, Peggy is just talking shit. Walk in the crib with the Glock 19 and a dirty clip. Snuck up in Coachella with a bong, little buddy, I ain't Jaden Smith. The beat's really nice as well. A lot of people thought it was co-produced by Flume, and I can definitely hear that, but it's not. And then the outro of that is just him ordering at Wendy's.
There you go.
Like at a drive-thru. He got a bacon smokehouse meal with no cheese. And he was ordering something first, but he said, "Oh, no, scratch that. Bacon smokehouse meal, no cheese."
No cheese.
And then when she said, "What drink do you want with that?" He goes, "I'll get a..." And then the song ends.
Right.
So I don't know if he thinks that people care about what he drinks with his bacon smokehouse meal, but I don't know, I just thought that was a bit strange.
Yeah.
BBW is the next song, and it doesn't stand what you think it stands for, you dirty little fuck.
Oh, BBW. I'm just looking through Lil Pump's Instagram. I mean, this one just says, had a threesome with 2 fat hoes. I need a bigger car. And it's just that. And I like his most recent, it's just him in Abu Dhabi, just dressed like that.
Is that allowed?
Weird guy, man.
So BBW stands for Black Brian Wilson. He has a bit of a habit of taking white celebrities' names and just adding black in front of them. Brian Wilson is in the Beach Boys. I believe he's the singer. It's actually a lovely beat, though. I will play it for us all here today, right now. Like, this is by far the nicest beat I've ever heard JPEG Mafia use. Like, this is nice. And then he sings without autotune. Like, he just straight up sings at about 34 seconds. Like, that's actually good. He's actually a good singer. Like, I like that.
And alright.
Yeah. Prone is the next track, and it's just back to his classic distorted yelling. The track is about killing somebody and just leaving their body where it falls.
There you go.
Skipping a song, moving on to Thought Tactics. This song is just filled with silly double Eric Andres, like You It, Those Clowns, and Your Shit Don't Bump, You Was Not Proactive. Bitch Crash Whips like Burnout, like the game Burnout. It was a pretty fun song, and each time I'd listen to it, I would hear another one. So that was pretty fun. Free the Frail is about the vulnerabilities an artist face who blew up too quickly. And the chorus of that is actually beautiful. That's at 1:15 I'm skipping to here. Like, this is not the JPEG Mafia that we all know. But I'm all for it. Like, that's actually pleasant to listen to. I'm honestly surprised at how pleasant it has been and how melodic it has been to listen to so far. Post-Verified Lifestyle is a crazy song from a crazy man. It starts out hard as fuck with some very aggressive 6ix9ine styled rapping. I'm feeling like fucking you up. I still got the cig in the truck. I'm treating this bitch like a cuck. Brr, Mac, loading it up. Hit your neck and your back and your blunt. And then the second part of the song is this weird as fuck vocal sample. I'll play this because I don't even know how to describe it. I'm skipping to about 47 seconds. Like, I don't know what that thing was. It was a bit weird. I don't like the cover as well. That's fucking... Is he spitting in someone's mouth?
Yeah, probably. I assume that's what's happening there. It's all very weird. Weird guy.
Yeah, I don't like that. And there's a recording of a girl just talking about not knowing what to say when put on the spot. She's told to say something, you know. When say I put a mic to you and I say something, she's talking about that feeling.
Right.
And then she just says, "We just playing with pencils for fun." I don't really know what that means. And then Peggy starts rapping a little bit more calmly, just about being good and other people not being as good as him. And then in the outro, he samples Taylor Swift. She's got a song called Delicate. Now, I want to play a little bit of it to show you what he sampled. This is at 1:12. Oh, bloody ad, god damn it. Alright, so at 1:12, she's got a little, like, a very high-pitched thing going, delicate. Here. That bit. He sampled that.
Yeah.
He slowed it down a lot, and it somehow sounds like him, sounds like someone saying, "Damn Peggy," which is his tag. Like, he uses that all the time. So it happens at 2:45. There. Legit sounds like, "Damn Peggy."
I can hear it. Yeah.
Yeah. I can also hear, like, delicate.
Yeah.
But, like, that is... Like, how did he find that out? Basic Bitch Tear Gas, one word, is up next. And I want you to guess what it's about. Basic Bitch Tear Gas.
I don't know. Basic bitches crying.
It's a cover of No Scrubs
There you
by
go.
TLC. And he's actually done a good job. He said that he always wanted to do a cover of No Scrubs. So he's actually decent. Skipping 2 songs because they don't really give me too much to talk about. Onto the last track, Puppy I Missed You. He's described this song as being no troll. It's exactly as he feels. He explains he hates old white dudes and doesn't care about their feelings because that's how they treat him. He's got one really cool line in there. I hate old white neighbours, I'm prejudiced, but I'm going to take you neighbours' money like a reverend. That's pretty hard. So this project was actually way more pleasant and melodic than I ever would have expected from Mr. Peggy. And I do heavily recommend checking out this album. My 3 favourites from it are PTSD, BBW, and Free the Frail.